Hey everybody, wasn't really expecting to get back out this quickly after my last video, but didn't have anything to do today, and it's 53 or 54 degrees at this point, and now that hunting season's over with, or any kind of deer season or anything like that, I thought I'd take the opportunity to hit a different trail than what I've been walking on, because now I don't have to worry about getting shot, I hope. But anyway, I'm on a different trail today. This trail is about 2 miles long, so I'll be doing it just like I have the rest of the time I've been out hiking. I will, walk until I come across something interesting, and I'll most certainly show it to you. I will tell you that the last video, after I closed it out, I had remembered that I wanted to leave a gift and see, whether or not anything takes it. And so I did that yesterday before I left, and I went back and checked it first thing I got here this morning, and it's still there. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll come back and check it next week maybe, and see if anything's got it. That's not saying that some human won't find it, but I think where I put it, there's not just a great deal of human activity. So we'll see. All right, I'll bring you back as soon as I find something interesting. Well, looks like my hike is going to come to a quick end. Just heard a gunshot somewhere in front of me, so I'm not sure I want to continue on. I'm going to check and see what kind of hunting seasons are still in. I know deer season's over with. Maybe squirrel season's still in. I don't know. So, not sure what I'm going to do at this point. So, let me check the hunting seasons, and I'll let you know what they say. All right, check the seasons online, the hunting seasons here in Indiana online, and it looks like the only thing that is in is squirrel season. So, I think I'm going to continue on a bit, and hopefully someone don't mistake me for a squirrel. So, again, as soon as I come across anything that looks out of the ordinary, I will bring you back. I just come across something odd. Probably, I don't know if it maybe an old home site or what this is. It's just kind of odd where it is. There's a 4-foot hole in the ground, or not, kind of squarish. So I don't know what that is. If that would be, like I said, an old home site or what that was. All right, talk to you in a bit. I stopped here on this hill, and I heard something that could be described as a wood knock Only did it once. So, you know, I thought about woodpecker, but it only popped once. So, I don't know. I haven't heard any more gunshots though, so it doesn't necessarily make me feel any better. So, I don't know. I'll bring you along with me for a couple, 3 minutes. See if we hear anything else. Sounds like somebody's got some dogs. I don't know if they got some squirrel dogs behind me now. So, but there's some dogs barking. Sound like small dogs. So maybe somebody's using some squirrel dogs to hunt with. So, anyway. Like I said, it sounds like it's all behind me, so I'm moving away from it now, so it makes me feel a little bit better. But haven't really seen anything that I would consider odd. So it's pretty dense in here though. Man, summertime you wouldn't be able to see 20 feet off the trail hardly. So this is actually a horse trail that I'm walking on. So, but I just wanted to get out and go somewhere different today while I had the opportunity. So, I will see you all shortly. Well, so far, not seeing much. See something that resembles a tree bend, but probably perfectly natural. Well, I can't even see it in the... I hope you can see that. I'm sure you can. I can't see it in the screen, but I'm sure it's there. But other than that, I did run into another hiker a few minutes ago, but nothing that can't be explained away as far as anything out of the ordinary. So I don't know, I'm probably just guessing I'm 3/4 of the way through this 2-mile loop. And yeah, I found, like I said, it's a horse trail. Oop, there goes a deer way down in the woods. Just did catch a glimpse of that white tail. So, but I see a lot of sign that there's been some horses through here not too awfully long ago. I wasn't sure how much these trails get used in the wintertime, but evidently they get used more often than I would think. But of course, like I said, it's well into the 50s, and I'm a little bit sweaty. But anyway, if I find anything else, I'll bring you back. There's some fresh sign of horse right there. Some little road apples. Look pretty fresh. So anyway, on to something else. So we'll see you in a bit. Whew. backpack's getting to me a little bit today, but this is a bigger hike than I've been going on. Haven't seen a lot, but maybe the last, I don't know, 200-300 yards, I've just kept stopping if I don't fall down. It's muddy. I've stopped and looked behind me 2 or 3 times, kind of hearing some movement, and just kind of feel like something was watching me. And I usually don't have that feeling. So, you know, all the other times I've been out in this area, I've not had that feeling. But for some reason, today, it's not really an uneasy feeling, but it's just different. So I haven't seen really anything other than the one, for lack of a better term, tree bend, but I'm sure it just grew that way. It didn't look like anything, wasn't pulled down and being held down by anything. I didn't see anything that really make me think that it was unnatural, but I showed it to you just because I said I would. So, all right. If I do come across anything, I'll bring you back and we'll take a look at it. Whew. Wow, I made it back out to the road. There's some steep hills in there. I mean, they're not terribly steep, but they're kind of long. So, I'm pretty whipped, but I'm back out the road and I'm about 75 yards from my truck. So, sadly, didn't see a lot today. Ran into a hiker twice, the same hiker. Nice guy. We spent a little time talking and getting to know one another. And and I love to talk, in case you can't tell. So, well, I'm going to end this here because I'm going to climb in the truck and head home. So, again, sadly, there wasn't anything spectacular to talk about. And so I don't know what my next video is going to be, or hopefully it'll only be about a few days before I can get out and make another video. So until next time, be careful and hope you have a good one.